The International Maritime Organization, IMO, is a specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for regulating shipping. Established in 1948, it provides a regulatory framework for the shipping industry, ensuring safety, environmental protection, legal matters, technical cooperation, and efficiency. With its headquarters in London, UK, the IMO aims to create fair, effective, and universally adopted standards for international shipping. Over the decades, the IMO has played a crucial role in shaping maritime regulations and fostering international cooperation. The organization's comprehensive approach addresses all aspects of international shipping, including safety, security, environmental concerns, and legal issues. Its mission is to promote safe, secure, and efficient shipping on clean oceans, making a significant impact on global trade and marine environment protection. The IMO's formation and early years were marked by significant milestones in the regulation of international shipping. One of the first key achievements was the adoption of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, in 1948. This convention laid the groundwork for ensuring the safety of ships, passengers, and crew members. The IMO's early efforts focused on developing standards for ship construction, equipment, and operations to prevent accidents and ensure safe navigation. Over time, the IMO expanded its scope to include a wide range of issues affecting maritime safety and security. The organization developed and adopted key treaties and conventions, addressing various aspects of shipping. These conventions include the MARPOL Convention for the Prevention of Marine Pollution, the STCW Convention for the Training and Certification of Seafarers, and the ISPS Code for the Security of Ships and Port Facilities. Each convention plays a critical role in enhancing the safety, security, and environmental performance of international shipping. The organizational structure of the IMO comprises several key components that work together to achieve its mission. The Assembly is the highest governing body, consisting of all member states. It meets biennially to set the organization's policies, approve the budget, and elect the council members. The council, serving as the executive organ, is responsible for overseeing the work of the IMO between assembly sessions. The IMO's work is carried out through specialized committees, each focusing on specific areas of maritime regulation. These committees include the Maritime Safety Committee, MSC, Marine Environment Protection Committee, MEPC, Legal Committee, Technical Cooperation Committee, and Facilitation Committee. Each committee addresses issues within its mandate, developing regulations, guidelines, and standards to ensure safe, secure, and efficient shipping. The Secretariat, headed by the Secretary General, provides administrative support and coordinates the work of the committees. The Secretariat's role is vital in implementing the decisions and policies of the Assembly and Council. It also facilitates communication and cooperation among member states, industry stakeholders, and other international organizations. Including ship construction and The IMO has developed and adopted several major conventions and treaties that form the backbone of international maritime regulation. These conventions address critical aspects of shipping, ensuring safety, environmental protection, and security. Some of the key conventions include the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, MARPOL, the International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers, STCW, and the International Ship and Port Facility Security, ISPS, Code. The SOLAS Convention is one of the oldest and most important conventions adopted by the IMO. It sets minimum safety standards for the construction, equipment, and operation of ships. The convention's provisions cover various aspects of ship safety, including life-saving appliances, fire protection, navigation, and communication. The SOLAS Convention has been amended and updated several times to address emerging safety challenges and incorporate technological advancements. The MARPOL Convention focuses on preventing pollution from ships, addressing both operational and accidental discharges. It sets regulations for the control of pollution by oil, chemicals, harmful substances, sewage, and garbage. The convention also includes provisions for the reduction of air pollution from ships, such as emissions of sulfur oxides, SOx, and nitrogen oxides, NOx. The MARPOL Convention plays a crucial role in protecting the marine environment and ensuring sustainable use of oceans. The STCW Convention sets international standards for the training, certification, and watchkeeping of seafarers. It establishes requirements for the qualifications and competencies of seafarers, ensuring they have the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their duties safely and effectively. The convention covers various aspects of seafarer training, including basic safety training, advanced firefighting, medical first aid, and ship-specific training, ensuring the safety of ships, passengers, and crew members is a primary focus of the IMO. The organization has implemented various safety initiatives and regulations to enhance the safety of international shipping. These initiatives cover a wide range of areas, including ship design and construction, equipment standards, navigation and communication systems, and operational practices. One of the key safety initiatives is the development and implementation of safety management systems, SMS. The International Safety Management (ISM) Code, adopted by the IMO, provides a framework for establishing and maintaining effective SMS on ships. The ISM code requires ship operators to develop safety policies, conduct risk assessments, implement procedures for safe operations, and regularly review and improve their safety management practices. The IMO also addresses the safety of specific ship types, such as passenger ships, tankers, and bulk carriers. The organization has developed regulations and guidelines tailored to the unique safety requirements of these ship types. For example, the International Code for the Construction and Equipment of Ships Carrying Liquefied Gases in Bulk (IGC Code) sets safety standards for gas carriers, ensuring the safe transportation of liquefied gases. In addition to technical regulations, the IMO promotes a safety culture within the maritime industry. This involves fostering a mindset of safety awareness and responsibility among seafarers, ship operators, and other stakeholders. The organization encourages the reporting and analysis of maritime accidents and incidents to identify root causes and develop preventive measures. By promoting a proactive approach to safety, The IMO aims to reduce the occurrence of accidents and enhance the overall safety performance of the shipping industry. The IMO's commitment to environmental protection is reflected in its comprehensive framework for preventing and controlling pollution from ships. The organization has developed and adopted several conventions and regulations to address various sources of pollution, including oil spills, hazardous substances, sewage, garbage, and air emissions. The MARPOL Convention is the primary international instrument for preventing pollution from ships. It consists of 6 annexes, each addressing a specific type of pollution. Annex I covers the prevention of pollution by oil, setting regulations for the discharge of oil and oily mixtures from ships. Annex II addresses the control of pollution by noxious liquid substances carried in bulk, while Annex III covers the prevention of pollution by harmful substances carried in packaged form. Annex IV of the MARPOL Convention sets regulations for the prevention of pollution by sewage from ships. It requires ships to have sewage treatment plants or holding tanks and establishes discharge standards for treated and untreated sewage. Annex V addresses the prevention of pollution by garbage, setting guidelines for the management and disposal of different types of waste generated on board ships. Annex V of the MARPOL Convention focuses on the prevention of air pollution from ships. It sets limits on the emissions of sulfur oxides, SOx, and nitrogen oxides, NOx, from ship engines, as well as regulations for the control of ozone-depleting substances in shipboard incineration. The IMO has also adopted measures to address greenhouse gas emissions from ships, including the Energy Efficiency Design Index, EEDI, and the Ship Energy Efficiency Management Plan, SEEMP. In addition to the MARPOL Convention, the IMO has developed other environmental protection instruments. The Ballast Water Management Convention aims to prevent the spread of invasive aquatic species by regulating the discharge of ballast water from ships. The International Convention on the Control of Harmful Anti-Fouling Systems on Ships prohibits the use of harmful anti-fouling paints that can contaminate the marine environment. Ensuring the security of international shipping is a critical aspect of the IMO's work. The organization has developed and implemented various security measures to address threats such as piracy, armed robbery, terrorism, and cyber attacks. These measures aim to protect ships, port facilities, and maritime personnel from security incidents and enhance the overall security of the maritime sector. The International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS) Code is a key instrument developed by the IMO to enhance maritime security. The ISPS Code sets requirements for the security of ships and port facilities, including the development of security plans, the establishment of security levels, and the implementation of security measures. The code also outlines the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders, such as ship operators, port authorities, and flag states, in ensuring maritime security. To combat piracy and armed robbery, the IMO has developed guidelines and best practices for ship operators and seafarers. These include measures such as maintaining a vigilant lookout, implementing security procedures, and cooperating with naval forces and regional organizations. The IMO also supports regional initiatives and cooperation frameworks to address piracy in high-risk areas, such as the Gulf of Aden and the Gulf of Guinea. The IMO recognizes the growing threat of cyber attacks in the maritime sector and has developed guidelines for cybersecurity on ships and in port facilities. These guidelines provide recommendations for assessing and managing cyber risks, protecting critical systems and data, and responding to cyber incidents. The IMO encourages the integration of cybersecurity measures into existing safety and security management systems to ensure a holistic approach to maritime security. In addition to regulatory measures, the IMO promotes a culture of security awareness and preparedness within the maritime industry. This involves training and capacity building programs for seafarers, ship operators, and port personnel, as well as the development of security exercises and drills. By fostering a proactive approach to security, the IMO aims to enhance the resilience of the maritime sector and mitigate the impact of security threats. Technical cooperation and capacity building are essential components of the IMO's mission to promote safe, secure, and efficient shipping. The organization provides technical assistance, training, and support to developing countries to help them comply with international maritime standards and enhance their maritime capabilities. The IMO's Technical Cooperation Program focuses on various areas, including maritime safety, environmental protection, security, and legal matters. The organization collaborates with member states, regional organizations, and other international partners to deliver training courses, workshops, seminars, and advisory services. These activities aim to strengthen the institutional and human capacities of developing countries, enabling them to effectively implement and enforce IMO regulations. One of the key initiatives under the IMO's Technical Cooperation Program is the Integrated Technical Cooperation Program, ITCP. The ITCP provides a framework for the delivery of technical assistance and capacity building activities based on the needs and priorities of member states. The program covers a wide range of topics, including ship safety, pollution prevention, maritime security, and port operations. Through the ITCP, the IMO supports the development of national maritime policies, the establishment of regulatory frameworks, and the enhancement of maritime education and training institutions. The IMO also promotes partnerships and cooperation with other international organizations, such as the International Labour Organization, ILO, the World Maritime University, WMU, and the International Association of Maritime Universities, IAMU. These partnerships facilitate the exchange of knowledge, expertise, and resources, contributing to the overall effectiveness of technical cooperation efforts. By working together with various stakeholders, the IMO aims to create a global network of support for developing countries, ensuring they have the necessary tools and capabilities to meet international maritime standards. The IMO faces several challenges in its efforts to promote safe, secure, and efficient shipping. These challenges include adapting to technological advancements, addressing climate change and environmental sustainability, and enhancing maritime security in a globalized world. To overcome these challenges, the IMO is continuously evolving its regulatory framework and working with member states and industry stakeholders to develop innovative solutions. One of the key challenges is keeping pace with technological advancements in the maritime industry. Emerging technologies, such as autonomous ships, digitalization, and alternative fuels, present both opportunities and challenges for the IMO. The organization is working to develop regulations and guidelines that ensure the safe and efficient use of these technologies while addressing potential risks and uncertainties. This involves engaging with industry experts, conducting research and analysis, and fostering international collaboration. Climate change and environmental sustainability are critical issues for the maritime sector. The IMO is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions from ships and promoting the use of sustainable practices and technologies. The organization has adopted a comprehensive strategy to address climate change, including measures such as the Energy Efficiency Design Index (EEDI), the Ship Energy Efficiency Management Plan (SEEMP), and the initial IMO strategy on reduction of GHG emissions from ships. The IMO is also exploring market-based measures and alternative fuels to achieve its long-term environmental goals. Enhancing maritime security is another ongoing challenge for the IMO. The organization is working to address emerging security threats, such as cyber attacks, terrorism, and piracy, through the development of regulatory measures, guidelines, and best practices. The IMO is also promoting international cooperation and information sharing to enhance maritime security and protect global trade routes. By fostering a culture of security awareness and preparedness, the IMO aims to mitigate the impact of security threats and ensure the resilience of the maritime sector. Looking to the future, the IMO is focused on promoting sustainable and inclusive maritime development. This involves supporting the implementation of the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and its Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). The IMO is working to ensure that maritime activities contribute to economic growth, social development, and environmental sustainability. This includes promoting the development of green and smart ports, enhancing maritime education and training, and fostering gender equality in the maritime sector. In conclusion, the International Maritime Organization (IMO) plays a vital role in ensuring the safety, security, and environmental sustainability of international shipping. Through its regulatory framework, technical cooperation, and capacity building efforts, the IMO promotes a harmonized approach to maritime regulation, addressing key issues such as safety, environmental protection, security, and legal matters. The IMO's work has a significant impact on global trade and the marine environment. By setting international standards and promoting compliance, the organization enhances the safety and efficiency of shipping operations, reduces the risk of maritime accidents and incidents, and protects the marine environment from pollution. The IMO's efforts contribute to the overall sustainability and resilience of the maritime sector, ensuring that it can continue to support global economic growth and development. As the maritime industry continues to evolve, the IMO is committed to addressing emerging challenges and seizing new opportunities. The organization is working to adapt its regulatory framework to technological advancements, address climate change and environmental sustainability, and enhance maritime security through international cooperation, innovation, and a proactive approach. The IMO aims to create a safe, secure, and sustainable future for global shipping. The IMO's success depends on the collaboration and commitment of its member states, industry stakeholders, and other international partners. By working together, the global maritime community can achieve the IMO's vision of safe, secure, and efficient shipping on clean oceans. The organization's ongoing efforts will ensure that international shipping remains a vital and sustainable component of the global economy, contributing to the well-being and prosperity of people around the world.